Well, if you're one of the millions who need their morning fix from coffee and Starbucks, you already know you are paying more for your cup of joe than the average person usually pays.
Yes.
Starbucks is a little more expensive.
Starbucks is not cheap, but should you be tipping as well? Jeff is here in studio with us. Really? They have a new feature now that will allow us to tip digitally?
Yeah, it's just an added feature to their already existing mobile app, which has seen a lot of success. It's to the point now where about 1 out of every 10 Starbucks customers pay by using their smartphone. But now, starting next week, you're going to have the option of adding a digital tip. That's going to start next week. Customers will be able to tip baristas using that app. They'll be able to leave a tip of 50 cents, $1, or $2 anytime within 2 hours of the transaction. That brings up the topic of tipping workers who are already making more than the minimum wage. You've probably seen a tip jar near the register at a lot of Starbucks locations, but not all customers are willing to contribute. Depending on what they order, they could already be paying $4 or $5 or more for a coffee and feel that a tip is not necessary when they're being charged that much. And on top of that, others feel that baristas fit right into that same category of fast food workers, unlike waiters and waitresses who are not doing a lot to earn the tip. It's a debate that has gone on for quite some time.
And I have to tell you that when I go into Starbucks and I see the tipping jar, what always kills me is I'm using my debit card most of the time now, and I don't have cash on me, so I'm not tipping. I feel guilty. I feel horrible for that. And yet at the same time, I'm thinking, what am I tipping for? This person just added something up on a machine for me and pushed 3 buttons.
And on the flip side to this, if you talk to baristas and fast food workers, they'll probably tell you that their job is hard, that the wages are low, and every day they are face to face with customers who are difficult and give them real problems. So they feel the tips are well deserved. We wanted you to weigh in on this, so we posted a question on the News 10 Facebook page. What do you think about tipping baristas? We already have dozens of comments. And Lenny says, if you don't believe in tipping, it's simple. Don't tip and shut up.
Wait.
Some people actually believe in tipping when they receive great service. You didn't receive great service? Once again, don't tip. It's that easy.
Wait, what's that person's name? Can you read
Wow,
that?
keep on putting people on blast here.
Her name is Lenny Tisdale.
No, I'm with that person. If you don't want to tip, don't do it. If you do, do it.
And Andrea says, I've never tipped them because the baristas that have serviced me have yet to go above the duty that they're getting paid to do. My husband commutes to the Bay Area daily, works 10 hours of physical labor in heavy construction, and then sits through 3 hours of traffic to get home, and he doesn't have a tip jar.
See,
I get that, but if you want to tip,
sure, if you want to tip, go
two.
ahead and do it. But I got the fundamental question we're trying to get is, should they even be asking for tips? I mean, that's where we're at, right? It's a difficult job, I get that, but it's not that service type job where you're going above and beyond and running around the restaurant and trying to satisfy people for an entire hour. It's one drink.
That's true.
But they are creating that drink. They put nice little swirl images on the top. They write your name on the
But they don't have to. They don't. If they go above and beyond, sure, give them a tip.
I'm going to lose this one.
No, you're not going to lose it. But I'm just saying. I mean,
the issue I have is
you.
when you go to a fast food place and they simply print out your receipt and it's right there in front of you on the receipt, tip with a line. You mark a 0,
right.
and then they look at you like this.
Exactly.
That's what I have a problem with.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
I put a big 0 and I cross it, then I put a smiley face.
Oh my goodness. Jeff, we're done with this. Thank you.